Hey guys, welcome back to the Fergie Time podcast, and today we will be ranking soccer's top 5 current managers. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash a like and subscribe to support the channel. Before we jump into the rankings, I want to explain the criteria I will be using to rank these managers. The 3 areas I will focus on are success in terms of trophies and winning percentage, maximization of talent and resources, which means getting the most out of the players and budget you are given, and finally, recent success. I've added an honorable mention section to this list because it just felt wrong to leave Jose Mourinho off the list. Although Mourinho has been out of a job since December, his pedigree from built-up years of success still remains mostly intact. Mourinho is one of the most successful managers from the standpoint of winning. Over his career, he has a winning percentage of 64% and has won a total of 40 trophies. Most notably, Mourinho has won the World's Best Club Coach award 4 times, 2 Champions League titles, 3 Premier League titles, 3 La Liga titles, 2 Serie A titles, and 1 Europa League title. Now you may be thinking, that's wildly impressive, but the reason Mourinho doesn't make the list is his lack of recent success. Since 2016, Mourinho has only won a single notable trophy, being the Europa League with Manchester United in 2017. Mourinho's 3-year stint with United was unsuccessful, and although not all the blame should be placed on Mourinho, questions have certainly arisen regarding his tactics, his player relationships, and as a result of dysfunctionality. In order for Mourinho to move back up on this list, he needs to find the right situation where he can answer the questions of his tactics and leadership while getting back to his winning ways. At number 5, we have someone that may be a surprise to many of you, and that is Mauricio Pochettino. You may be angered by this decision, considering Pochettino has a winning percentage of 47% and has never won a trophy. However, Pochettino's true value while at Spurs has come in the form of making the most out of a minuscule budget, developing youth players, and being tactically superb. In the past 5 years, Spurs have a net spending of negative $112 million, which ranks 14th highest in the Premier League. To put that in perspective, Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Newcastle have all had a greater net spending in a single year than Spurs have over the past 5 years. Despite this major disadvantage over the past 5 years, Spurs have finished in the top 4 a total of 4 times. Finally, just this past season, Spurs, led by Pochettino, unexpectedly made it to the Champions League final. With the recent success this past year, the Spurs owners have rewarded Pochettino with a club record signing of £65 million for Lyon's centre-back, Ndombele. In order for Pochettino to move up on this list, he will have to begin to show progress, not only in transformation and development, but also in winning. At number 4, we have Diego Simeone, who has a perfect balance of winning and maximizing the talent and resources he has been given. The season prior to Simeone's appointment, Atletico Madrid finished in 7th, failing to really compete with the biggest clubs in Spain. Since his appointment, Simeone has a winning percentage of 56% and has won a total of 10 trophies, most notably the World's Best Club Coach award in 2016, 1 La Liga title, and 2 Europa League titles. Also, despite having a net spending roughly half of Barcelona's and Real Madrid's, Simeone has been able to compete with these clubs year in and year out. Finally, Simeone has been able to develop talents like Antoine Griezmann. As a manager, Simeone is truly the full package, but in order for him to move up on this list, he will have to take on the final step, which is winning a Champions League title. At number 3, we have Zinedine Zidane, who's had tremendous success in recent years at Real Madrid. In roughly 3 seasons at Real Madrid, Zidane had a winning percentage of 64% and won 11 trophies, most notably 2 World's Club Best Coach awards, 3 Champions League titles, and 1 La Liga title. Zidane checks all the boxes in terms of winning and recent success, but the reason he is not any higher on this list is because there is not a large enough sample size for the final verdict to be out on Zidane as a manager. No question, he has shown world-class pedigree during his time at Real Madrid, but I would like to see consistency during the next few seasons to be placed in the top 2. At number 2, we have Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. During Klopp's time with Mainz, Dortmund, and Liverpool, he has brought each of the clubs to new heights. Klopp is a master of rebuilding clubs with both his personality and energy, bringing excitement to the fans and belief to the players. During his managerial career, Klopp has a winning percentage of 52% and has won a total of 17 trophies, most notably 2 Bundesliga Manager of the Year awards, 2 Bundesliga titles, and a Champions League title with Liverpool this past season. In the season prior to Klopp's appointment, Liverpool had finished 6th under Brendan Rodgers. Since his appointment, Klopp's Liverpool have finished 2nd in the Premier League in both 2018 and 2019, while winning a Champions League title in 2019, as I mentioned before. In order for Klopp to move up to the number 1 spot on this list, he will need to win a Premier League title of his own with Liverpool in the next few years to come. Now, for the moment you have all been waiting for. The best current manager in the world is Manchester City's Pep Guardiola. Over the past decade, Pep has easily been the most dominant manager. Every team Pep has coached has experienced the success of winning a league title. It is fair to say Pep's possession-oriented style has in many ways revolutionized the game and has become a model used by many other clubs. If we look at Pep's stats, we see he has an insane winning percentage of 75% and won a total of 30 trophies, most notably 2 World's Best Club Coach Awards, 2 Champions League titles, 3 La Liga titles, 2 Bundesliga titles, and most recently 2 Premier League titles with Man City, finishing respectively on 100 points in 2018 and 98 points in 2019. If Pep continues this absolute tear he is on, in a few years he will earn himself a place alongside with the all-time great managers. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more great soccer content. Let me know in the comments who you think the best current soccer manager is. Thank you, and take it easy. Peace.